Hi guys, it's Laura from Mimi's Crochet, and I'm getting my voice back a little bit, then it'll go away again, but that's alright. I know I snored really loud last night because now my throat hurts, but I know that's a snoring thing. It's whips, foes, and pick my next whip. I know you guys like to pick my next whip. I might even have you do two because just because I only have I only have 6 active whips right now. So, how about we do whips first? So, my first whip is for my Seta Cal, the calendar cow that she does. And I don't remember which dress I'm making. I just know I'm making one of the dresses. And I have this much done so far. I am way behind on her dress. I normally get those done first thing. So I'm working on that dress, and somehow I need to incorporate blue, orange, and gray. So we'll see how that works. And I'm using Caron Simply Soft for that. Okay. I do have shamrock pants on. Oh, I was going to say Happy Thanksgiving. No, Happy St. Patrick's Day. All right, now, don't be looking at my bum when I get up. Okay, next whip is my bag-a-day bag. I needed a bag to enter into the fair, so I'm using Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches. I'm using her yarn from that, and so I'm doing her pattern, and this is what I have so far. I have lots of ends I'm going to have to sew in. So that's my second whip. And we do know that the yarn is the Premier Deborah Norville Everyday. This one is in coral, I think. Yes, the coral color. So I'm doing that, and this will be entered into the fair this year. Blue hat. Working on the first hat for Hats Not Hate to go to Lion Brand. I was going to save this for my Lion Brand video, but my first time using Ferris wheel. Yeah, it really is. And I'm using Deb, the Canadian Crochetter's pattern for this. And this is what I have so far. And this Ferris wheel is, it's a 4-weight, machine washable and dryable, 270 yards, and the color is Full Moon. And I'm using an H-hook. Okay, and my other whips, you guys have seen those. It's the corner to corner blanket. I only work on that on Tuesday nights at guitar lessons for my son. The cape, and I do a couple of rows when I think about it. I just have to have it done by July. Let's see. My market bag, I need to get that done before July too. And those are my only other whips. So I only have 6 active whips. My finished objects, let me see. Where did I put those? Oh, right here. Well, okay. You guys know that I've been working on this rag rug for ever and ever and ever and ever. And this one was just filled with huge mistakes because I started it, like 3 years ago when I first started crocheting, or 4 years ago. So it's made with the 100% cotton, and I think there's a couple of premier cottons in here that are a little of the polyester. But I went ahead and finished it, and I'm going to enter it into the fair. And I think to hide some of the mistakes I've made, I'm going to like make a border for it. But I needed something else to enter into the fair. So this is the rag rug, and you can see there's a piece right there. I mean, it's just full of when I didn't know how to attach yarn. So I don't think this will place, but it will get me there, and I am starting a new one. So that's a fair project that probably won't do well, but you know what? That's all right. Finished object number 1. And I have not started a new one yet because I wanted to show this one first. So I'm going to put that right there so I can stick that in my fair box. A basket. I made this one for the Happy Scrappy Challenge with Christy from T-Doddles and Christy from Crochet Creations by Christy. And so here's my little basket. I finally used the rest of this, I can't even remember with it. It was a Premier yarn. Didn't make good blankets, but it made a great tummy time blanket. And then I have no clue what this stuff was. So yeah, there's my little basket. And I'm going to enter this into the fair too, if I can find a category for it. But for now, I keep my T-Doddles pin cushion and scissors in there, and sometimes a crochet hook. So that's that one. I might not find this one, even though I had it right here. But if anybody wants to test a pattern for me, email me and let me know. You will need cotton yarn and scrubby yarn. I just had it right here. I don't know where it went. Oh well, if you want to test it, let me know. Okay. Seriously, I just had that one in my hand. Did it fall? It fell. Okay. Your last projects that you picked for me to work on, I have finished. If you remember, it came in this Mary Maxim kit. I did use one complete ball and about half of another, and I still have half to, or a complete one to go. So what did I make? Well, with the Queensland Coastland or Collection Sunshine Coast, this color was the Flagstaff Hill. This is all I have left from it. And I made the one ball shawl. I did not have enough to go across the top, but you know what? That's all right. I had to pull back rows because I kept playing yarn chicken, and then I forgot all about the little picot bottom. So I had to keep pulling so I could at least get the picot bottom. And I won at yarn chicken about the 4th time. There's that. This will not be entered into the fair. This is going to my niece here in Alaska. And the other thing I made is something that's going to go into the fair. If I can find a category for it, I think I can. I made the fingerless gloves, but I did not make them the way they did it because I kept messing up. I couldn't get it to come out right with the way they were doing it. So with the bottom part right here, I did do that part. That came out right. But whenever I started working on the thumb gusset, whatever it's called, that's where it started getting strange. So I did what they said. I just didn't do the front post, back post double crochets. And there they are. Aren't they cute? Gotta figure this is some of the extra stuff of the fluffy part, but I was afraid to cut it. So maybe if I keep pulling, it'll come out eventually. It's trying to come out. Or maybe I'll just cut that little part. I'm afraid the whole things will fall apart. But that's all right. I got plenty to make some more. So, yes. Fingerless gloves. And let me see. I might even actually be able to get another pair out of this right here. It is 70% wool, 30% bamboo. There's 290 yards or 3.52 ounces. I don't know how many ounces I have left. I don't have anything to weigh it with. And it is the Queensland Collection, what is it, Sunshine Coast? Yes. And this is the colorway King's Plains. And they did actually want the two way different colors combined. But I didn't think that they went together. so I didn't. So we could see this in another project bag eventually for me to make something else out of, because obviously the yarn is not gone yet. But I do have a pair of fingerless gloves or mittens or whatever they're called, and they're really comfortable and they're really warm. So that's that. And these are going to be entered into the fair, if I can find a place for them to go. Alrighty, my next finished object, I think it's right here, but I can't show you. Yes, it is right here. You will have to stay tuned tomorrow for the totally epic reveal of my Season of the Granny Challenge. And I am talking, this is epic. In only Mad Mimi style would this have happened. I have not seen anybody yet, of everybody who has started showing theirs, I have not seen anyone come close to my epic revealing. I'm going to leave it at that. Just wanted to share that I don't think anybody would have come up with my epic plan. So look for that one tomorrow. Alrighty. So are you guys ready to pick my next whip? How about we pick two? The first one that gets the most votes, and the second one that has the second most votes. So, you will see some new ones and some ones for last time. I have like 3 bins full of bags that Devil has stuffed. I have no clue what's in them, and we'll see whichever one wins. So the first on the list to pick my next whip is a beautiful Ella bag right here, and I'm calling this one tie-dye. So if you want tie-dye, pick tie-dye. You can only pick one. Only one pick. Okay, second on the list. We had this one last time. Orange. And there's a cat fluff on it. Oops. So second on the list is orange. And this one is by Sassy Cuban. Z's friend. Orange. So if you want the orange bag, pick orange. And remember, I'm not going to open them because that'll take the fun out of it for both you and me. The next one, hedgehogs. Hedgehogs. I don't know how they got out of... Okay, this is a T-Doddles bag, and it has hedgehogs. That's me, and that's Emily, a bicycle. Or that could be Emily and Tegan. So, hedgehogs. If you want this one, tell me hedgehog. Which one's next? Boobs. Boobs. This is a Larry and Aaron Lane bag. And look, let me see if I can... Here we go. You see Larry, and he's looking down, and he sees his boobs. So if you want this one, just tell me boobs. B-E-W-B-S. Boobs. Which one is next? Chickens. We had this one last time. This is, of course, an Ella bag with chickens on it. Don't know what's in it. It's kind of heavy though. So, chickens. Which one is next? Moose. Okay. Now, the thing about this one is I don't think you can see it. Right there is this exact same bag. So I don't know if this is one we had last time or if this was the other one. So if you want this one, there's the beautiful moose right there. And right there, tell me moose. Look at that handsome moose right there. Okay. Next we have nope. And of course my Larry. And this one is dirty. The cats must have been laying on it. But he did not want to put on his unicorn costume. So he said nope. Okay, tell me nope. That, of course, is an Erin Lane bag. Next is another Erin Lane bag. And this one is 7 Mile. I don't know what's in it. Actually, I might know. No, I don't. I think he switched everything around. So 7 Mile. This is another Erin Lane bag for the Destination Lane monthly club. Which one's next? Llamas. Okay, this is another Erin Lane bag from her Stash Crash monthly club. So if you want this one, tell me llamas. These actually could be alpacas. Kind of look like alpacas to me. But just tell me llamas. Alright, and the last one is a bag from Victoria. Alaska Crafty Gal Victoria. And this one is the Nanook bag. So if you want to know what's in here, pick Nanook. Okay, so only one guess is allowed. Or one, tell me which one you want me to do. The one that has the most votes will be, or the two that have the most votes will be the two that I work on. So, until then, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Oh, have you heard the ducks? They're still cheep, 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 cheep. Yeah, they're still here, all 13. Nobody has stolen any yet. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.